Okay, good morning, everybody, in the Ask the Pros webinar. This is Chase Swift, and today is Thursday, November 8th. Okay, and I just took a quick poll of some of the people that are using the different MyPiP Classic, MyPiP Express, MyPiP Challenge systems, and some people are using all three. The main focus that I got, though, people are using the Classic, and people are using the Challenge. Okay. And then the one question we really only had was, I'm having problems getting started. Okay. So with that, I want to have a little fun. I realize, we have to have a little fun every so often, but it's a day after the election, and I thought about this, and I thought, you know what? We have some good news. So I'm going to have a little fun with that. I hope you understand. But the Dow Jones dropped, what, like 300 points yesterday? Okay, significant drop. The NASDAQ also dropped. Okay, so, President Obama's our new president. And the reaction, I think, from the rich people is they're like, well, let's get rid of our stock and let's move our money out of the country or whatever they're going to do. Now, see, that could be interpreted as good, right? Because that means that more people will have less retirement, more companies will be moving out of the country, there's going to be less opportunity here in the U.S., which means we have a great opportunity to help them with an online business. So now your My Partner in Profit system is even more valuable because, we got significant drops in the economy and things just aren't looking good. But that's good news because now we have that incentive to share that, the My Partner in Profit system created by Paul, and, he's a very successful person, a millionaire. And so we have that opportunity to really take advantage of this drop, and it may continue to drop. I don't know. Seems like the rich people don't like, hearing that they're going to be taxed. So they're moving their money. It's pretty funny, actually. So I think that presents an opportunity. So keep that in mind. Remember, bad news is not bad news. It's good news. Okay? So let's switch over and let's address this question of having problems even getting started. So let's bring up my browser. Okay? So we could talk about any one of the three systems. This is the MyPiP Classic. Okay? This is the Express, and I just had an upgrade. In fact, a member joined yesterday, and they just loved it. Okay, so I can even show you that. And I think you should touch base in all three. Okay, there's incredible value. So I'll just cover that the Classic has literally the best training of all, and all of it. Paul didn't hold back. He gave us access to the high impact marketing guide. It covers everything you would ever want to do. So no matter what your skill is, there is something you can do here. And you don't have to improve your skill because it's all about improving your skill. That leads to be getting better and providing value to the marketplace. Okay, that's what your online business is. Providing value to the marketplace. That's what I'm doing right now. Providing value to you, which is the member of My Partner in Profit, so you understand and you begin to make money, and that will help me and Paul and all the leaders here because we are your sponsors. Okay, so that helps us. Okay, now there are low impact marketing guides. Now, these are things that you might want to do if you're just starting out and you don't have a whole lot of skill. Okay, and let me just give you examples. Okay, so viral URL is it's kind of I don't really use it anymore, but it's called like a safe list where you email people and they're emailing you, and it can work, okay, but it is low impact because you have to keep doing it and doing it. Traffic Swarm is a little bit better, actually. Traffic Swarm is a traffic exchange where other people are looking at your website, and it should be your MyPiP website, of course, okay? But the thing is, it's on autopilot. Okay, so you read through this, you set up a little ad, you use your link in the ad, and Paul is, given his headlines. This is something you can do. This is very easy, and it does work. Okay, and so you make a little ad, and Paul gives us all the content. Discover this unique and powerful way to make money online, no matter what business you're trying to promote. And then you pick these little categories and you set your ad, and it's done. Okay, now you're done. That was easy. So, and it's free. Okay, so, and there's even more ideas right here if you need even more ads. And some of these ads could be used for a lot of other things. Okay, maybe a Facebook post. Okay, maybe a Craigslist ad. Okay, these are low impact. They're not going to bring in tons of people because you have to keep doing them. Okay, what I do is the high impact, and we'll cover that. So if you're wondering how to start, seriously, do some of the low impact. It's not the end of the world. Okay, you can do some of these things, and again, you can join Traffic Swarm here. Let me just show you this real quick. This is easy. Okay, you would just click on that and join for free. Okay, it takes you right to the sign-up page. Now, I'm already a member, so I'll log in. Okay, and I got my ID. It's a number. I got my password built into the browser, so I never have to figure out what my ID is or how to log in. I'll log in. Okay, now I will continue. It's still loading. Actually, continue to my account. Don't get sidetracked by their offers, okay? And what you'll begin to see here is I've been a member of this for like 3 years, 4 years maybe. And why isn't it still loading? So this is an easy way to get started. It's going to be low impact. It's not going to, just get gobs of people to you, but it does work. Let me see if I can refresh this and speed it up. There we go. Okay. So let's look at, I think it's my ads. And I'll show you that I basically have the same ad that Paul told me to use, which works. Okay. Come on, it's just running a little slow. Okay. So as you can see, it gives you some statistics. And I've got I got 4 ads, okay, based on what Paul taught me to put in. It's very simple. And I'm getting clicks, okay. This works. You will get clicks. Now, I am a pro member. I spend the $30 a month because I get more credits. You should probably, when you're just starting, start for free. But this is a revenue generator. It's a stream of income, potentially. So don't overlook it forever. Okay, now what's happened, what you will do is you get 100 credits when you join. They give you 100 credits. That'll show your website 100 times to other people that are looking for options online. And then when you have someone else join, you get another 100 credits. So let's say you get 5 people a month joining, and do a little video or talk to them about Traffic Swarm and how help them get started. It's a technique that gets them started. And then you'll get 100 credits and they'll get 100 credits. Okay? Now over time, you should look at upgrading, and upgrading gives you 5,000 credits. Okay? Right here for $30. And you can see, I mean, I'm getting lots of clicks. I mean, my views and my clicks, I always get clicks. You want people to see your splash page. That's what marketing is. So please know that this is a fabulous, fabulous way to get started. But it is low impact. So don't put all your eggs in one basket and think this is going to do it. Okay? Because it's not. But it's a good way to get started. It's easy. It's explained here. You have a whole system explaining what to do. And if you have a question, you come to the Facebook group and Say you have a question. That's okay. But it gets you going, doesn't it? Okay? Now, a bunch of these free classified, social media, things like that, these are low impact. They get you going. Do you have to do all of them? No. Should you get good at one or two of them? Yeah. Okay, see what you want to do. Okay, some of you will do free classifieds, like Craigslist. Now, is that going to work like crazy? No. Will it work okay? Yeah, kind of. You'll have to keep posting. But Paul gives us ads. You can use these ads. They're good. They will work over time. Now, don't just give it one post and say, well, that didn't work. No, you got to keep working. Okay? So these are great ads. Please look through these. These definitely target a lot of people that will be attracted to these ads. And Craigslist is here. Backpage is here. You can post a simple little text ad in Craigslist for free, and that'll get you going. Now, is that going to change your income overnight? Probably not. I have to be honest, okay? Even though the ad may say, and you may want to pick an ad that feels right to you, okay? Now, this is true. Autopilot income. I just do webinars, and I let the system do the selling. So it is autopilot income. In fact, I have people that upgraded on all sorts of affiliate things yesterday, and then they called me. I just love that part, okay? So it does work. It is autopilot if you stick with this, okay? So these are low impact, okay? Start with these. It's okay. It'll give you some momentum. It'll get you going. But then I want you to come under, if you're using the classic, and all of you have access to it. You'll all have access to this. Use your username and just log into the classic. And I've posted this, okay, in the Facebook group right here. Use your login. Click right there, log in. Take a look, okay? Now, we'll come back to the high impact in just a moment. This is where you want to be, okay? High impact. What is high impact? Do it once, it lasts forever. I'm going to repeat that. You do some marketing once, it lasts forever. What are examples of that? Well, blogging and article marketing and stages and e-signs and pay-per-click, SEO lead magic, and my absolute favorite, YouTube SEO. YouTube is free, guys. So some of you are like, oh, this is expensive, isn't it? No. No, it doesn't certainly have to be. YouTube is free. Okay, YouTube, to create a YouTube video, and SEO means search engine optimization, meaning how to get your video on #1. Okay, I've got a lot of videos that do that. It's very easy. Now, I will point out that this is you cannot access all of these as a free member. I think you can go through day 4. From day 5 on, you need to be an upgraded member. But that'll give your sponsors some commissions. And eventually you'll get a commission. And lots of them, because everybody wants to know, I mean, seriously, would you like to know how to advertise on YouTube? Okay? Not necessarily a video of you talking, but maybe a video like I'm doing right now. What am I doing right now? Talking to my computer, and I've got my desktop. That's a video, and I'm going to put it on YouTube. So you can do these types of videos, and I have lots of videos on how to do this. So you can advertise for free with YouTube. Okay, you'll be spending a pro membership, but your sponsor is going to make money, and then so will you. When you have other people say, you know what, that high impact marketing where you do it once and it lasts forever, I'd like to know how to do that. And we go, great. Well, let me help you do that. Okay? So that's part of what I do, is I help people understand what they have. And, these are other ones. There's nothing wrong with spending money. When you do it right, like with pay-per-click, you make more money than you spend. Always. Okay? Always. I've made thousands of dollars, and at most I spend $80 a month. for my pay-per-click. Thousands of dollars of income. I'm honest, that's the truth. And my pay-per-click is generally less than $80 a month. It's powerful. But I'm more excited about YouTube, honestly, because that's free. And anybody would be interested in learning how to do that, wouldn't you? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, and that video is on that first page of Google forever? Really? Yeah. It's awesome. So this is just a taste of the Pro Marketing Guide and the high impact. Fabulous stuff. Now you can write articles. Article marketing. This, you don't have to be upgraded for this. Paul gives this to you free. You can write simple articles, 400 words. Okay? And it talks about it. Down here. This is off a little bit. It should say 400 words. Okay, but you write 400 words. That's 4 paragraphs, 4-sentence paragraphs, and you put your keyword in there 4 times. You do that enough, not 1 article, not 2, not 14, 300 or 400 over time. You get up to 1,000. Yeah, it takes some time, but it's on eZines forever. And you can have some articles written for you if you want. These cost about $6. Fiverr is about $5. Okay, now I don't do a whole lot of this, but I have done it. It's not hard. This will get you going. Write about articles, and Paul gives you this video for free. So please check this out. Give it a try. It's free. It lasts forever on one of the most popular websites in the world, eZine Articles. That's free. You get access to this for free. You learn about things you never knew, okay, how to do this. You're learning from an absolute millionaire, Paul Burtzel. Okay, he shows you exactly what to do. Now, don't get distressed like, oh, I only wrote 5 articles and nothing's happening. You got to keep doing it, okay? And Paul talks about this down at the bottom. I think. Yeah, he talks about this person he knows who's written over 1,000 articles over time. And he makes an incredible amount of money because so many people read these articles. It really does work. Now, that'll take time, won't it? So this business is not a overnight success, right? I mean, there's nothing like that, okay? If it is, it's probably selling drugs or something illegal or, whatever, You just can't make money overnight like this. But over time, you can do really well. And with my help, Paul's help, your sponsors' help, people in the Facebook, you're guaranteed to win. There's no way you can lose. None. So, pretty darn exciting. So, that's how I would get started. Now, we talked about Traffic Swarm, and, that's a good way to get started. You'll notice, though, see, this is an income source, too. Don't go forever free, because you can't make money as a free member. So you want to get it going and say, wow, I've gotten some clicks. And I got some signups. People on my list. It works. Then you can feel better about upgrading for $30 to get 5,000 clicks or 5,000 views every month. And then you'll get paid down 5 generations of people over time. So I make more than what I spend here. Isn't that an awesome thing? That's the focus of My Partner Profit. Remember the keyword profit? My partner in profit. Once you start doing this, and you might be free for 2, 3, 4 months, but boy, 5 months or 6 months in, I'd be an upgraded member, a pro. So you can start earning commissions from your other members because they're going to realize, oh, this is working. It's low impact. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but what do you think I'm going to do with that $44 check? Throw it away? Probably not. Okay? So these little things get you going. They really do. And then you can upgrade because you're going to make commissions. Okay? All right, we'll close this for now. So that can be some things to do to get started in the Classic. Now, what about get started in the MyPiP Express? Same deal. It's simple 3 steps. Now, there's a lot of value here, and I had someone upgrade in Emutech and Staged, and I think she also joined Tropic Swarm, probably free, but she'll probably upgrade. She upgraded as a basic member, and so through ClickBank, which you joined for free, okay, it says here get a free account. I'll make $6 a month from this one person, and a couple dollars a month from these, and then she'll be exposed to my opportunity, one of my primary businesses. Isn't that awesome? So the things in here are, again, we give you a free and low cost guide. And Paul really wants you to understand keyword research, how to find what people are looking for. Okay, and that's generally the Google keyword tool. Okay, so how do you get going? Well, you go to Google, you watch that video, and you go to the Google keyword tool, and there's so much content to find and search. So go to keyword tool. The first one comes up. Let me give you a real quick review just to get you going. So you're going to write an article, you're going to do a video, you're going to do something, but you're like, what should I do it on? Good question. You want to sign into this, use your Gmail account. Okay, very simple. I'm logging in right now. And I use this every day. You don't need any special software, no special programs to help you. You'll learn how to do this yourself. Okay, and it's running slow again. And we use Google because they have the largest database in the world. Google search, the largest database in the world. And it's taken forever. Okay, so I'll come back to that in just a second. This one talks about PPC networks, and so it does have some cost to it, and there is some skill to it, okay? But I teach a lot of people how to use pay-per-click. I have umpteen million videos, not really, but a lot of videos on YouTube that you can search for, okay? So if you were going to do that, I would just go to YouTube, and see, I record these webinars. I record a lot of stuff. So just go to Chase Swift, and then things like PPC, things are really running slow. I wish it was faster, but I'm having an internet moment, I think. Anyway, these are videos that I've gone extensively on how to show PPC, so you do it right, okay? So I have lots of training on that, and if you want training about let's see, Traffic Swarm. Okay, just punch that in. And here it is. Here's a video on how to use Traffic Swarm. Now what's great is you can watch this video. Okay, it's 39 minutes. I really go into it. You can watch this video and then put this in your autoresponder. The link to this video in your autoresponder. So that your whole team is trained and gets more value from you on the system. And maybe they join for free, and then 6 months down the road, they join as a pro member. Awesome. Okay? I even covered Craigslist, newspaper ads, all sorts of stuff. How to set up GetResponse. Guys, you have so much help. It's really quite amazing. Okay? So, let's see a good old Google keyword, and it has. It's finally loaded. So if I was going to do a search, how would I get going? Okay, what do I search for? Well, you want to search on a phrase. Okay, people type in more than one word. They don't just type in money, job, business. They type in how to make money, how to start a business. Okay, and you can pick where you want to advertise or where you want to get the data from. People that do searches in the United States, or just click that X and now it's locations all. It's because we have a global system. Okay, so starting a business. I wonder if anybody searches for that, Could you do an article or a video on that, starting a business? Well, you should first check to see if people search for that. And I'm betting that it'll be, yeah, 135,000 people a month. Now, this is how many global searches are done on Google every month, 135,000. But I would probably pick a more, what's called a longer tail keyword with more words. 880 people are searching for ideas for starting a business. So I would recommend, if you're getting started, write an article, and I know you don't know what to say, but you can say, well, for those for those people searching on ideas for starting a business, and you're writing an article, and you use this keyword phrase, remember, 4 times and 4 paragraphs. You could do that. Remember high school? You had to write a little paper. It's back to high school, isn't it? Okay, pretty simple. Now, so you use that keyword phrase. And over time, if you do it right, people will find your article. And they'll click on your link and they'll find out more. Okay? Now, for me, I love doing video. YouTube. So I would do a presentation on ideas for starting a business. And because of the training in the MyPiP on YouTube SEO, I could probably rank my video in the top 3. It's that easy. It's absolutely like taking candy from a child. So I do that search, and I find, I say, well, gosh, I can do a video on ideas for starting a business. And in the video, my presentation will say, this is how I started. I struggled. I didn't know what to do. But then I found a system created by a millionaire. Okay, you don't necessarily need to say my partner in profit, because then if you do, they'll leave your video and go search for my partner in profit. Okay, so you can say, hey, I had an idea for starting a business. I did some searching. I found a system, and it helped me not struggle anymore. And it's created by a millionaire, and I've got a great bunch of sponsors or people that are willing to help me. Okay, those are the people here in the Facebook group. These are your partners. So you can say, I have partners willing to help 24 hours a day. You could do that in your video, couldn't you? Okay, so you're talking about that. And you close with, if you would like to know more information about ideas for starting a business, I advise that you click on this link in the description of the video. Ding! Now are you encouraged about getting started? It's not hard. Now, there's hundreds of more you could do starting a business ideas. So you basically have the same presentation. 320 people a month search for that. And based on the SEO lead, or the YouTube SEO, you could rank probably in the top 5 videos on YouTube. And maybe your video would get on Google. I mean, I've done it. It works very well. So all of a sudden now you're like, wow, I've gotten started. And this isn't as hard as I thought. It's actually pretty good. And then you see this one. I didn't know that 590 people a month around the world search for starting a business online. I think I should write some content or do a video. Okay? Or put that in a traffic swarm ad. People are interested in that. Okay? So there's another video you do. Once you learn how to do YouTube videos, how to rank them on number 1 or in the top 5, all of a sudden you're getting free traffic from YouTube and Google. And you're just starting out, I realize, but you're going to get help from your sponsors and all your partners. Okay, these are all your partners that show proof of how this works. Okay, you have the best of the best. I mean, seriously, a system created by a millionaire. And he's got 3 systems, by the way. They're all good. Now, I know I'm jumping around, But if I go back to step 3, this also has some valuable bonuses. And you could use these as, talk about this in your video. Say, do you know the 8 pillars to online success from a millionaire's point of view? Do you? Talk about that in your video. Say, it's free. It's a great bonus. They click on it, they watch the video from Paul. You're passing along valuable information. This is from a millionaire. Hello? And then you can talk about the free and low-cost traffic bootcamp, because people like learning about free and low cost, but then they realize, oh, wait a second. I can upgrade and be a pro member, and I get a lot of help from all these people, okay, that are helping me, helping you. And then all of a sudden, they're like, whoa, there's things like YouTube I didn't know. And then they upgrade, you're making more money. And they upgrade in Traffic Swarm, just as an example. It is low cost. Low cost. So you got that whole video right here. You just click, watch. You get access to this all the time. This is in the MyPiP Express. And then, the best of all, do you know all the business tax advantages? I mean, seriously, you should watch this once a month, just to be reminded about how you can save thousands of dollars. And not even make, a lot of commissions, but save thousands of dollars. Hello? And it's from a millionaire, Paul, doing that. So the MyPiP Express is very valuable. You should log in and watch these. And you might just want to say, you know what? I might want to, not all at once, not all 3 of them at once, but you can just put in your IDs, and this is all you need to do to set up the entire system. And then you can market this on YouTube or an article marketing. Okay, and then they come in, they boom, boom, boom. I make commissions. I made commissions yesterday on all of these. One lady came in and joined all of it. She was like, and she called me, she was so excited. She's like, oh, this is awesome. I go, yeah, it is, isn't it? She loved it. Okay, I've been marketing this for a year and found the right person. She was attracted to me, okay, because of the marketing I'm doing, primarily YouTube. But I think she came from my blog. So there are other things to do. Now, the third system, equally as good. Okay, just a different flavor. Okay? And people that want to take these low-cost free trials, whatever, you'll make money from that. Okay? So, we have all 3. And I would encourage you, try not to get overwhelmed. Try to look at it and say, well, I'm just spend a little time here. And I'm going to look at the YouTube SEO if you're a pro member. Okay, definitely look at that. And if you're not a pro member, you can go back to the low impact and get going today. Something, okay, you can go to the low impact. And you can use the strategies here and promote any of these systems. Okay? And here are those bonuses again. Okay? Awesome. And you could, do a little blog post and talk about these, or article review on home business tax advantages, and say that you have a great video that people can have access to. And they're like, wow, there are people that want to know about home business tax advantages. That's a key. You can attract people to you. Okay? So, pretty awesome stuff. And to get started, use the Google keyword tool. Look at all these searches. Okay? Help starting a business. Wow, people need help starting a business. What do you think? Maybe write an article? Maybe do a video on YouTube for free where you talk about, oh my gosh, we got this Facebook group, it's private, and this system that's created by a millionaire, and it has laid out step by step all things you need to do, and they show us how to find the right, attract people to you, because these people are searching. They're searching for you. And you need to provide content, a video, an article, a blog post. You could do a blog post in there, okay, to start a blog, okay? These are the things you do to get going. You come to your sponsor, you come to your partners in the Facebook group and say, hey, this is working great, but I have, another question. What can I do? Okay, and then look at that. A millionaire, Paul Birdsall, will respond and give you more advice. This is free advice, guys. Wouldn't it be nice to know if you're doing something right or how to do things when you post a question? I'm sure Roger really appreciates that. Paul Birdsall, a millionaire, over $100,000 a month, telling us what we should do. Do you realize what this is worth? Oh my gosh. And then you get me on this Thursday webinar showing you and giving you ideas on what to do. Do you think you should write an article? Do a video on starting a business at home? And go through the strategy of how to rank that on the first page of Google? Okay, in the high impact? Goodness gracious, holy smokes. And yes, you can see the competition by going to a Google search. And you can find out, and generally if you, I always like to see, there's no videos on here on the first page, but they're on the second page. It varies, so let's go to the second page. Okay, right there. This person did a video, and their video is on the first page of Google. Okay, and he's got some good things here, and I'm not going to go into it because I'll kind of reveal some of the strategies, but you could probably beat him. Okay, probably. And this person may be here by luck more than anything. They probably don't understand, because Paul gives us really incredible high-impact marketing on the YouTube SEO. I mean, wouldn't you rather just market for free on YouTube, do some presentations and all that good stuff? And by the way, I know I'm jumping around. Let's do Ask the Pros. I did a video. Okay, let's see if we can find it. Let's see here. Right here. Okay. So this was just done a week ago, October 11th, and did a video there. Now, you can also go to my channel, okay, and you can subscribe to my channel. So if you miss a webinar, just subscribe. I'll show you how to do that. Go to MyPiP Training. That's my channel. You'll see the little thumbnail right there. It's running slow again. Okay, this video right here. Okay, how to record YouTube videos with Snagit. I just did that a few days ago, and I think many of you should watch that. Okay, so Ask the Pros how to record YouTube videos with Snagit. That'll get you going. Learn how to do that. I show you how. Okay, and so let me just post that in the group. Okay, I'm getting the share link, and I'll just copy that, and I'll bring it right into the Facebook group. Okay, because we've been posting. Okay, here's my recommendation. On how to get started. Okay, I would do that YouTube, watch that, okay? Because you're going to learn how to get traffic for free from YouTube forever. I mean, sure, Traffic Swarm is great, but you got to, keep paying for it and whatever. And it's going to generate revenue. But why wouldn't you want to get leads for free on YouTube? Okay, so I'm going to post that right now. There it is. So you shouldn't have much of an excuse, because you're going to log in, and you know what? I need to put the date here. These are the topics for November 8th, 2012. Why did I put the date there? Well, you can search for it now. Okay? So I'll just enter that. So when you come back, let's say you're watching this in December, January, and you're like, whoa, I want to get back to that post. Just come up here to the search area. Click the search button right there. Post in November 8th, maybe 2012. Click search. And it might take a second. It may not have indexed. I did that, realized pretty quick, right? But later today, it'll definitely index and it'll be found. Well, if we can do November 1st, okay, see how this worked? So here's last week's comment. So you can go to that post and see all the things I talked about in that webinar, okay? There's another one right there, okay? In fact, this is a recording for November 1st. So searching for things, going by date, it's really pretty easy. So later, just give it a little more time. Facebook will be able to find that for you, and you can just put in November 8th, 2012, and see what I posted today. Okay, and later on today, I will put the link to this video this webinar I'm recording right now. And pretty much the topic will be how to get started. Okay, and I realize you're going to have to wade through and figure it out, some of this for yourself. Which system feels right to you? The Classic is awesome. Has everything. The Express, I mean, I got upgraded member yesterday. Just boom, boom, boom. Commissions all through all of these. And the value of these great bonuses, nice. But I've also made commissions with the challenge. And I've gotten paid for people doing these free trial offers or low-cost offers. Okay, so they're all good. You get a pick, and when you have questions, come right to the Facebook group and be positive. Okay, say, hey, I'm loving this, but I have a question. Or what do I need to do here? Okay, we get a lot of people doing that. And then Paul will respond. Or a lot of the pros that are doing well will respond. Okay, so that's what you have. It's awesome. You get this whole system created by a millionaire, our support, my webinars, videos on YouTube, everything. Okay? And really, you just learn how to use this Google keyword search tool. And you provide content for these people that are searching. And then you say, well, you know what? I tried that. Let's try a different word. Starting a business, how to, run. How to run a business. Now, don't try to put too many words here. You need to have 2 or 3, but you might want to just see. And business is probably, you need to be careful. Okay, so how to run a business could be Apple Computer. Someone's like, how to run a big business. Maybe not that one, but what about this one? Running a business from home. Oh my goodness. Do you see the potential? So one rabbit hole leads to another one. Okay? Now, would I ever do a video for this with only 16 people? Depends. Okay? And what you would want to say is, hey, kids, if you want to run a business, talk to your parents, have them watch this video. Boom. Now, you'll probably guarantee that no one else has done a video on like that. Okay, let's go to Google. Let's see if there's a YouTube video, not on the first page. Okay, but if people are looking for videos, okay, there's nothing on the second page. You might want to pick something that gets a video on the first page. So you may not want to choose this. Or what if they do the search on YouTube? Okay, so they can just click right here. And maybe they're going to want to do a video. Now, here's how you can tell your competition. Put this in double quotes. Now, so you got kids in business, how to start a babysitting service, okay, but what if you reverse it a little bit and talk about, hey kids, talk to your parents about running a business where you have a global opportunity. You teach people. We have great partners on Facebook helping you and all that stuff. You could do a video for that. Okay. I kind of got lost here. How to run a business. And then what you do is put it in double quotes. This is how you know your competition. Okay. So put the phrase you got from the Google keyword tool, put it in double quotes, and then do the search. Okay? There's no video results for how to run a business for kids. None. Okay, now there are other similar words, online business, but not for kids. Okay, business kids, kind of, but I'm serious, if you put that as your title, you'd be the #1 video. Easy. Now, you're only going to get 16 views roughly a month for free forever. So it's not the end of the world to do that video, is it? Especially if it's on YouTube. You spend 15 minutes and you do that video, boom. You say, hey kids, or if you're a parent looking for a business for your kids, help them. I'll help you, blah, 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 blah. Okay? Isn't that awesome? So that's how you can get going. All right? All right, so we've covered the systems. I think you should dip your toe in the water in all 3 of them so you get the value of each of one, and you'll get better at it, and you'll ask questions, and you'll learn from your sponsor, and you're going to ask about the upgrades. You're going to ask about all the options for the affiliate tools that work. Okay? You'll start free with some of them and upgrade later. But this is a system created by a millionaire. It works. Okay? I'm proof of it, and many of the people in the MyPiP group are proof of that. So, thanks for that question. We'll close out the webinar today. We'll see you next week.